Here is a polished script-style summary based on the document written for geologists, earth science enthusiasts, and the general public. Today, AI is no longer just a futuristic idea sitting in a lab somewhere with a blinking light and a vague promise. It is becoming a practical tool that can help geologists work faster, think more clearly, and organize information more efficiently. The key is not to let AI replace geological judgment, but to use it as a very capable assistant that handles the repetitive work while the geologist keeps control of the interpretation. For a professional geologist or qualified person, the real challenge is not a lack of data. The challenge is making sense of an ever-growing pile of reports, drill logs, geochemical tables, field notes, maps, and emails that can multiply faster than rabbits in spring. AI can help bring order to that chaos, but only if it is used in a structured way. One of the smartest ideas in the document is to treat each project like its own knowledge base. Instead of feeding AI everything at once and hoping for magic, you build a focused digital workspace for one project or theme. For example, a gold-copper project might have its own notebook containing technical reports, geological models, domain descriptions, selected databases, and important notes. That approach is powerful because it gives the AI context. It is much easier to ask precise questions when the information is organized around a single project. You can ask it to compare resource classification criteria between reports, identify inconsistencies between geological domains and the block model, or turn a dense QA/QC section into a clean set of bullet points for a board presentation. In other words, AI works better when it is not acting like a lost tourist trying to read every signpost in town at once. It needs a map, and geologists thankfully are very good at maps. The document also suggests using AI as a research and synthesis engine. In this role, AI becomes something like a senior editor, a technical reviewer, or a head of studies. You give it the mission, the relevant input, and the context, and it can help you plan the analysis, structure the report, and identify important geological risks. For example, AI might help identify the main factors that could affect resource classification in a deposit, or suggest hypotheses for geochemical domains and the statistical tests that could evaluate them. That does not mean the machine understands the geology in the human sense. It means it can process patterns, organize ideas, and help the geologist focus on the important questions, instead of getting buried under administrative dust. This is especially useful in technical reporting. AI can draft sections like introductions, methods, and discussions, but the geologist must still review and geologize the text. That means checking whether the logic is sound, whether the wording matches the data, and whether the conclusions are actually defensible. A machine can write a sentence. A geologist must decide whether that sentence deserves to survive. Another strong idea in the document is the use of specialized AI assistants, or GEMs, each with a specific role. Think of these as a small staff of digital specialists working in your office. One assistant might focus on resource classification, another on geochemistry, another on NI 43101 editing, and another on teaching or mentoring. That division of labor makes a lot of sense. A resource-focused assistant can review consistency between data, geological interpretation, domaining, and classification criteria. A geochemical assistant can help with QA/QC flows, compositional data issues, and resampling plans. An editorial assistant can improve technical language and keep reports aligned with professional standards. And a teaching assistant can explain difficult concepts like variography or domaining in simple terms for junior staff. This is a clever way to avoid asking one general-purpose tool to do everything badly. Instead, you create a team of specialists, each one trained for a very specific job. It is a bit like having an exploration crew. where one person knows the outcrop, one knows the assays, one knows the structure, and one knows where the coffee is. The document also emphasizes the value of integrating AI directly into day-to-day work. That means using it not only for big reports, but also for email, document drafting, meeting summaries, scheduling, and knowledge management. In practical terms, that could mean asking AI to outline a report before writing it, summarize a long email thread before a meeting, or extract action items from a technical discussion. For geologists, this can save a surprising amount of time. Anyone who has spent hours trying to rewrite a dense technical paragraph knows that clarity is not automatic. AI can help polish communication, but the scientific content still needs a human brain with field experience, skepticism, and a healthy respect for uncertainty. The same applies to internal documents and collaboration. AI can review folders of project information and identify unresolved technical questions that have not yet been addressed in reports. It can also help turn meeting discussions into task lists with owners and target dates. That is useful because many projects do not fail from lack of data alone. They fail because important questions stay buried in email chains and forgotten meeting notes. There is also a broader theme running through the document. You own the meaning. This is probably the most important principle of all. AI can do the mechanical work, but the geologist must own the geological interpretation, the conceptual model, and the final professional judgment. That matters because exploration and resource evaluation are not just exercises in producing text. They involve decisions with technical, financial, and ethical consequences. A machine can help draft a sentence about inferred resources, but only a qualified professional can decide whether the evidence truly supports it. In that sense, AI should be seen as a force multiplier, not a replacement. It increases clarity, speed, and depth, but it should never dilute professional responsibility. The best use of AI is to let it handle the repetitive heavy lifting while the geologist concentrates on the part that cannot be automated, thinking like a geologist. For the public, this is an exciting glimpse into how science and technology are changing the way earth scientists work. It shows that modern geology is not only about hammering rocks and reading maps, although those still matter a great deal. It is also about managing information intelligently, better questions, and using digital tools to sharpen human insight. For geologists, the message is even more practical. AI can help organize the project, improve the writing, support QA/QC, and uncover patterns that might otherwise be missed. But it works best when it is guided by experience, discipline, and a strong technical framework. So the future of geology is not human versus machine. It is human plus machine, with the human still holding the compass. And that is probably a good thing because no algorithm yet has learned how to trust a suspicious-looking contact, read a subtle smell of alteration, or know when a beautiful model is just a very elegant mistake. If you are interested in these subjects, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment from where are you visiting, and share this channel with your friends. Until next time, keep exploring. The big takeaway is simple. AI can help geologists work smarter, but the interpretation still belongs to the professional. If used wisely, it can become one of the most useful assistants in the modern geoscience toolbox. If you are interested in these subjects, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment from where are you visiting, and share this channel with your friends. Until next time, keep exploring.
Welcome to my channel, where you'll find over 2,000 videos on geology, geochemistry, AI, and many other subjects. If you like what you see, help us grow by subscribing, liking, and sharing this channel.
I think these videos are brilliant, and I'm sure you will like them too. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell.